Hello and a very warm welcome. Thanks for tuning in to News 9 Live. And we've all been asking and probing that particular question. What next when it comes to Amritpal Singh? On Thursday, fugitive pro-Khalistan extremist Amritpal Singh taunted the authorities with another video message. In this video message, he declared that he will not surrender. Now, he asserted that he would instead come before the people and move among them. Reports indicate that he and his aide, Papalpreet Singh, had managed to evade capture on the 28th of March in Hoshiarpur in Punjab. For all the latest details and decoding the story, joining me in the studio is my colleague Pankaj Mishra. Pankaj, what's the latest when it comes to Amritpal Singh? What are you picking up from your sources?
Well, Kabir, two things have happened overnight. One is that another video surfaced. He went live on YouTube after releasing, this is the second video. We remember the first video that came a couple of days ago where he had mocked the Punjab police and had called for support. And now he went live yesterday on YouTube and has made a few demands. He says that he will appear. He doesn't mention it as surrender, but Amritpal says that he will appear and then he will move among the masses. And also he has called for Sarbat Khalsa, which means the common gathering of the Sikh community, and obviously to garner support and also put his point across that why was he on the run and why he decided to come back and all about his plan. So these two things have happened so far. Nonetheless, there are initial reports which are trickling in as of now. It is possible likelihood that one of the close aides of Amritpal too might have been arrested, but that we will be confirming later in the course of the day. But as of now, Kabir, what looks like is using social media now, it is now beyond, just showing some photographs, or now he's going live on YouTube using, the social media to the hilt. 30-year-old Amritpal Singh once again on the run, but trying to use all the tricks in the book.
There are guns being trained at the Bhagwant Mann-led government in Punjab as well. There's this entire opinion that is now circulating. It's a perception, more than a narrative, that Bhagwant Mann hasn't really been able to manage the situation well.
Right. The Aam Aadmi Party government, which has completed just 1 year in the month of March in Punjab, has been facing a lot of criticism, and we have seen how under its nose this pro-Khalistan extremist Amritpal Singh escaped from Punjab, and the High Court too took cognizance of it and said that 80,000 cops, what were they doing when Amritpal Singh escaped? So yes, indeed, Bhagwant Mann has been facing flack, and needless to say, all fingers are pointing at him as of now, and the mismanagement that happened in Punjab, some would say that it was a political move. Sooner or later, there is a political benefit out of it that is coming either Aam Aadmi Party's way, some are saying it's going BJP's way, but the point as of now is that there is an extremist on the run. And to manage state affairs, remember, Kabir, I would like to draw the attention towards the Ajnala incident that happened on the penultimate day when Amritpal Singh was released from prison. So right after his release, he goes about his daily businesses in Amritsar, visits a Golden Temple. But in less than a week, he is again declared as a fugitive. Things change. So for Bhagwant Mann government, they should have rather had a plan in place whether to release him first of all. Secondly, what happened in another 4 to 5 days that they declare him fugitive and he goes on the run and they try to nab him. So this kind of approach where left hand did not know what the right hand was doing, that is something which is causing a lot of flack for Bhagwant Mann.
But Pankaj, Hindu phobia abroad, taking a look at how Khalistani supporters are being consolidated all over the globe as well. The Jathedar Takht, from Amritpal Singh's own mouth, these words have been uttered. He's trying to garner some sort of support from the Takht as well. Some really high official of the Takht, his car was also used. There was a particular Scorpio, and he's been questioned as well. And it is a sensitive issue. How do you think the government and the authorities are going to be, now approaching the issue now that the Takht is also involved in this? Amritpal Singh's entire support at the Ajnala incident. Take a look at the supporters that pretty much raided that prison complex. It is a sensitive issue, and it is going to be an uphill battle, not just for the Mann-led government, but for the authorities as well.
Indeed, I mean, that is something that needs to be factored in. And as far as the Takht support is concerned, the Shiromani Akali Dal, which primarily also holds sway on the Akal Takht, is again a hint of this whole issue of a man with extremist tendencies asking, showing tendencies of pro-Khalistani voices, on the run. So it appears to be a law and order issue for the state government, but the Takht support and the way Amritpal is as of now using and making clarion call to all his supporters and the Takht to call Sarbat Khalsa also shows a tacit support possibly of the Shiromani Akali Dal. Now, what role does Shiromani Akali Dal play in Punjab? They were relegated to the margins in the last year's assembly elections when Aam Aadmi Party swept the polls. BJP could not perform that well. Congress also was beaten on their own mat. But Shiromani Akali Dal, remember, was in alliance with the BJP at the center. But due to the center's center being adamant on non-removal of the 3 farm laws, Shiromani Akali Dal had called off their association with the BJP, for which they paid the price also in the Punjab polls. So now it is once again whether Shiromani Akali Dal is using this opportunity, the Amritpal incident, in order to garner more support and come back into the original action realm and maybe try to revive its fortunes once again as far as Punjab is concerned, because the kind of drubbing they faced in the assembly elections obviously left them relegated to the margins there.
You know, you earlier said that we've got an extremist on the run. And it's also important to decode at the same time the kind of dangers it might produce and present for the common citizens as well.
Right.
Taking a look at the latest video as well, Pankaj, Amritpal Singh, he's mocked the police earlier on as well. He said that you can't even touch me, you can't come close to me, as if, drawing lines from a Hollywood flick as well. But in the latest video, he said that I'm not afraid of an arrest. I will come before the public soon, and I will move amongst them. Now, apart from all the interesting reads and the drama on tabloids and everybody's phones, and he is using the social media, like you rightly pointed out as well, how, crucial is it going to be for the security forces to be on their toes completely? I mean, this is an extremist leader. He's threatening, he's going to be walking amongst the public. Anything could happen.
Well, obviously, and more than the security threat, that is one aspect definitely, Kabir. The other aspect is the idea. Remember, a 30-year-old young person, Amritpal Singh, trying to be or project himself to be Jarnail Singh Bhindranwala of the eras of 80s or 70s for that matter. His whole perception as of now appears to be based on that, seeking a separate statehood for Khalistan or Punjab or a particular community there. This approach as of now is risky and threatening not just Punjab's peace process. Remember, Kabir, there is one very crucial aspect. There is not much support that Amritpal is gaining in Punjab for that matter, and there are no protest rallies in support of Amritpal Singh in Punjab as well. He is making clarion calls. Well, he might do it that way, but there is not much movement. The problem is that the resonance is echoing more outside the borders of India, say in UK or the US for that matter. So this aspect definitely poses a lot of security risk as far as Indian interests are concerned. And secondly, for Amritpal Singh to pose himself or to project himself as Bhindranwala, that is something how many buyers in this time and age would be associating with him in that regard is something that needs to be taken into account.
Well, absolutely. It has been a riveting conversation. We will continue to probe the developments that come vis-a-vis the developments around Amritpal Singh. It is an issue of national security, but at the same time, it is sensitive. We'll have to take a look at how the authorities are approaching it in the first place. Many thanks, Pankaj, for joining me in the studio. It's always a pleasure speaking to you. We're going to slip into a quick break here. Content continues on the other side. Don't go anywhere.